Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to episode 72 of the Husker Hype Radio podcast. I'm Eddie Rosenthal, joined alongside the co-founder of Husker Hype Radio, Aaron, ya boy Worsfold. E-Rock is grabbing his beers, apparently. Eli needs beers on a Tuesday. Can't do without them. Gotta talk Husker. If you're talking Husker football, you got to be drinking beers, I guess. I'm drinking water though. Um, Aaron, let's jump right into it, buddy. Uh, we started off, or we ended last pods, kind of talking about the jersey number. Whoa, Aaron Worsfold is already in, guys. If you're listening on Spotify, then check out YouTube. Aaron is in Arrowhead Stadium already, and there's a ton of red there. Ton of red in Arrowhead. That's all I see. That's all we're going to see on Thursday. So excited for that, dude. I mean, it is quickly approaching. We got 9 days. Is that the count?
9 days.
10 days?
Yeah, that sounds right. 9 days. Yeah. Next
Uh,
Thursday.
I'm fucking fired up, dude. We got our hotel room. It's here, dude. It's happening. I can't wait.
The best 12 weeks of the year.
Best 12 weeks of the year. Dude, actually, it's going to be like the best
Oh
12
yeah.
plus however long the national championship is. What,
Yeah.
like in
It's
late January?
middle of January. Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be on the first, which was cool, but now they push it back because of the playoffs.
Yeah. Hopefully they have a playoff game on my birthday. That'd be sick. They did the first ever playoff games last year were on my birthday, actually. It was
That's
Tennessee and
sick.
Ohio State and another one. So birthday playoff games, dude. That's fucking rad. Oh, they speak of the devil here. The doctor got his own prescription. He's
Huh?
muted. Video's off. There he is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What kind of beers did you get there, Eli? Oh, a little Corona, some Cerveza. Yeah.
Three of them, just waiting
Three of
for
them.
them.
How many did you have before?
Zero.
Eli, I can't believe you have them already sitting by you on the desk, cracked. You don't
Crack.
like bottle top off.
Fellas, I'm ready to roll. When we talk about Husker football, I am ready to roll.
That's what I said. Eli doesn't talk about football without having beer in his hand.
No, I'm
Uh-uh.
having a good time. I'm having a good time.
So let's talk jersey numbers, okay? The jersey numbers have officially came out. We pretty much nailed it, boys. I mean, we pretty much nailed it. Javen Wright, 0. Syer Wright, number 1. Ja'Cory Barner Jr., number 2. Marquise Buford, number 3. He already had his. Janiron Bonner, number 4. I think that's the one that we kind of didn't expect coming. RVP, number 5. Dane Key, 6. Hartzog, 7. Singleton, 8. And V9 is now number 9, baby. You gotta like that. And there's one, two, three of these guys are sophomores. One's a junior. So I mean, that's good that it's young guys getting it. I like that. 3 sophomores getting single digit numbers. That says where your program is. You got leaders, guys as sophomores getting a team voted thing. This isn't by the coaches. This is team voted. Young guys getting that. What do you guys think about that?
Pretty fired up. We got a bright future. It's not just year 3. It's year 4, 5, and 6.
That's right. You're
I
4,
like
5,
it.
and Janiron Bonner. That's the one that I wanted to talk about and kind of talk about more his role. What do you guys think that his role is going to be this year? Because last year he played a little bit of the fullback position, got a couple of touchdowns with that little rollout from the fullback. If I remember correctly, it was more than one. They used that play multiple times on the goal line and got Janiron the ball to get touchdowns. And then, but here he's 6'2, 225. Not the fastest guy out there, but he's a big body and physical and blocks well. So like what is Bonner's role this year? What do you guys see him doing?
Whatever he can. However we can get him on the field, put him on the field. Dana Holgerson said he was one of the most aggressive players in their scrimmage or their game-like scrimmage last Saturday. So I think all of us like watching that Big Ten aggressive football. It's cold outside. It's snowing. I want him in the game, cutting in, cracking down the best linebacker against Iowa. I want him breaking his fucking collarbone. That's what I want him out there doing.
So Janiron Bonner, he's a physical guy. When you see
Yeah.
Janiron in the game, you probably are thinking quick little screenplay to a receiver, a run play. You're not thinking big plays. You're thinking we're on the goal line, or this is going to be a tough football play.
Yep. You're a linebacker, you know. That receiver's coming in motion. You peek over. You're like, what's he doing over there?
What's Buddy
Well,
doing
he's
right
not. He's
there?
gonna come in. He's in the ear hole, and you're gonna be sitting on the ground wondering, where am I at?
So on to guys like him, I think the tight end room is something to be discussed too, because Janiron could almost also be listed as a tight end. I don't think I'm mistaken there when I say that. Like he's a versatile guy, and we might see him, line up either at the fullback position, maybe the tight end if it's a two tight end set. So what are guys like Heinrich Harbard, Carter Nelson, those guys? Like what do we see when we see those guys in the game? And there's nobody listed as a fullback right now. I think Barrett Liebentritt, our guy last year, he's not on the team anymore. He was the only true fullback. There's Vincent Genetone, the guy from North Platte who played for Montana. He's kind of a fullback type guy. But what does that fullback position look like? And what does it look like to get Heinrich Harbarg and Carter Nelson in the game? Because those three tight ends, them two and Lindenmeyer, all of them are good. And like, I don't want to put one of them at the starting role,
Aaron, what do you think?
There's only one ball. When I close my eyes and I look at what's going to happen with this Dana Holgorsen offense, every guy is going to be able to do everything, dude. They'll have their things that they're great at, and this is your role, and this is what you do. But these guys are going to play every position. They're going to do whatever the coach asks to do, and they're capable of doing it. So that's my 2 cents, I think.
Like, what if we just completely change the college football forever and offenses forever, where we have two quarterbacks in the game? It's like a wishbone. There's two quarterbacks, bro. It's Dylan Raiola and Heinrich Harbarg, and they're fucking each like there's a middle guy.
That's
too.
going to happen once this year for sure. I feel like
It
right?
will, bro. And who's it
Yeah.
going to go to? Is it going to go to Heinrich? And is he going to throw it 70 yards down the field? Or is it going to go to fucking Dylan Raiola? And is he going to throw it 70 yards down the field? Who knows? Is he going to go to Heinrich and he's going to run it and truck the whole fucking entire defense? Or is he going to go to Dylan and is he going to instruct the whole fucking entire defense? I just think I like that, Aaron, where you said every guy on this offense can and maybe will play every position. We're not going to see Dane Key back at running back, like not anything like that. But the guys like Heinrich Harbarg, Carter Nelson, Janiron Bonner, they're very versatile guys, and I'm excited to see what Dane is going to cook up with this offense and with this personnel.
I agree.
Like, are we going to see a lot of fullback, dude? Are we going to see any fullback?
If you go back and you watch Wisconsin, since Dan Holgorsen took over, no.
We didn't really use a fullback those last 4 games.
No, we used a lot of 12 personnel, 13 personnel, 3 tight end set, 2 tight end set. But a lot of our offense I watched Wisconsin game, we throw the ball to the running back a lot in Dan Holgorsen's offense. So we're going to need Emmett Johnson to be catching that rock.
Do you think, but do you think that was also like a circumstantial thing? Like, hey, this is how we're going to get the flow going. We can't really get the ball down the field much. Let's get them to our guys. And
definitely could have been. And it was late in the year. That definitely could have. And players maybe not as good. We didn't have Dan Key. We didn't have an offensive line. And if I remember correctly, Dylan was probably hurt last year at that time too. So yeah, he could have been.
You can look at doing odd plays with a glass half empty like that, or a glass half full where it's, hey, we got all these guys, dude. We need to figure out ways to get them the ball. And it's not like a janky way to do it. Like these are thought up, well plays. And we're getting guys the ball any way we can get guys the ball.
Who do you boys think is going to lead the team in receiving this year?
I think
Ooh,
it's JBJ.
really?
I think it's
Really?
JBJ. Bro,
JBJ?
JBJ is, I think he might be my favorite player on the team.
Understandable.
It's very biased, but honestly,
No, it's
dude,
not. He's the most electric player on our team.
he is.
He touches
Ja'Cory
the ball.
Barney Jr., he fucking, like I said, Deshaun Singleton gets me a little bricked up when he makes tackles, dude. Ja'Cory Barney Jr., when he gets the ball in his hand, I'm like, let's go, JBJ. He's also our returner this year as well. You know, I mean,
That's why I feel like he might not get. So I'm just looking about receivers from last year. The top two were Jamal Banks, actually number one with 587 yards. Number two is Isaiah Newer. Three was Ja'Cory Barney, just shy of the two spot. I feel like it's probably going to be Danke just because he's going to get the ball down the field more.
yeah, Dane Key is going to go on those longer routes. Most definitely, he's the X receiver guy.
Who's faster between Isaiah Hunter and Danke? Do we know that?
Ooh. No, I don't. I don't think we do know that.
But Ja'Cory Barney is the fastest of the three of them.
I'd have to say so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the fastest guy on the offense is it Mackay?
He has the
Oh,
quickest 3 steps. That's what Matt Rhule said. The quickest 3 steps, but
That
fastest
he's
on
ever seen
me.
in his life.
Yeah, that's what he said. That was a crazy quote.
So it's kind of just sticking with the offense. Dana Holgerson had a press conference on Friday. He's saying some crazy shit, bro. He's saying Dylan Raiola is making throws that he's never seen before. It's like he's a fucking wizard, dude. He's like Harry Potter on the fucking like what does this mean? Is it never seen before in person? Is he making throws that even Patrick Mahomes has never made in a game? Is he fucking throwing it in between his legs and it's going for 30 yards? What are we expecting out of Dylan this year, dude? Dana's hyping him up, dude. Dana's hyping him up.
I think he's just building quarterback, or he's building confidence around a young quarterback before the season starts. That's what I think he's doing.
And based on what's Dylan saying too, it seems like they're just trying to do the things you're supposed to do just really well. Like they're not really trying to do nothing too crazy. They're just trying to be like the best at whatever's on the play call.
Getting
I
Execution.
love that. Yeah. Whatever it is. And I feel like Dylan having a second year, and this is obvious, but dude, him having older guys around him, having one more year in the system, where's the limit? Is he going to have the most passing yards in Big Ten?
Is Dylan Raiola going to win the Heisman? Is Dylan Raiola going to be named the best fucking college football player of all time this year? Like, is he going to exceed Johnny Manziel and fucking Tim Tebow and Vince Young? And are all those guys just going to be washed up? Fucking everybody forgets their name, and it's now Dylan Raiola is what you want to be as a college football quarterback? I think so. I could see it.
I think you're hitting the nail on the head.
I could see it.
Why not?
And we're talking about execution. We're talking about doing things the right way. And you know what that leads to? When you execute on every single play, that leads to explosiveness and big plays. And Dana Holgerson said that he hasn't seen since he's been here. Another haven't seen since I've explosive plays during practice since Dana Holgerson has been here. So that execution, the fucking let's do the little things right is allowing Ja'Cory Barney Jr. to make one-handed touchdown catches, allowing fucking Emmett Johnson to run it up the middle for 70 yards. That's big time, dude. We can fucking ground and pound the ball and wear them out in the fourth quarter. Yeah, that's the Nebraska MO. That's what we've been doing or what we've wanted to do since the 90s. But big plays are a huge thing in football. Your big play ability, how to break
Especially
one
modern
free.
football. Modern football. It's not about chewing clock as much anymore.
Right. Big playability is huge. And I'd love to see more big plays, more highlights for Husker Hype Radio on some calls, that just gets everybody going, dude. Like that's what makes Husker Hype Radio fun, is when somebody breaks one for a fucking, a big
Tucker.
one, and the boys go crazy. And the boys go crazy. Yeah. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Big plays. And two more things I have on Holgerson is what do you guys think this running back room looks like? We know Emmett Johnson is our number one spot, but we got Quentin Ives, Mekhi Nelson, who's made a lot of noise in fall camp, Isaiah Mosey too, who, like I mentioned last week, didn't even know that he was a running back. Like what does that room look like, and the rotation look like with Emmett Johnson in the mix as well?
I don't think we know yet. I think we know Emmett Johnson gets a bulk of the carries. That is like guaranteed. Besides that, we don't know yet. Because I think Isaiah Mosey's going to get on the field if they move him from wide receiver to running back. So there had to be a reason to get him over there immediately.
He could be one of those guys that you put in the mix with Harbaugh and Carter Nelson. We don't know what he's doing, but we know that he's talented, and let's get him the ball somehow.
Yep, it's dangerous. You can't defend it easily. There's a mismatch being made. And then you have Mekhi Nelson. There's too much hype going on around him to not play him. And then Quentin Ives is a junior redshirt. Matt Rhule's liked him since he got here as a freshman. You got to think he's going to get some playing time too. So I don't think we know. After Emmett Johnson, we don't know yet.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you, Eli. It's very, very up in the air. Except for Emmett Johnson, we don't know what those other guys can do because we saw Quentin Ives a little bit last year, and I'm not going to say that he wowed me. Didn't do anything amazing. But a full other year of, getting that fucking beef in you and corn and Nebraska, Corey Campbell conditioning and strength into you is going to change a man. A year of that is going to change a man and to become a better man and a bigger man and a stronger man and a faster man. One more, Tank Dell visited practice. Dana coached him at Houston. Pretty cool for Tank Dell to come to, I think the Texans were actually playing a preseason game the day he was there, unless the pitcher was not on time with the date when they posted it. But Tank Dell visiting.
Ja'Cory Barney looked bigger than him.
I'm telling you, dude, they don't got Corey Campbell and that nutritionist at the Texans. They don't got him there. That's all Eli's going to say. Ja'Cory looks bigger than Tank Dell. And Ja'Cory Barney Jr. is also at the University of Nebraska. He's not at the University of Houston. That being said, the ceiling is so much higher being at the fucking Nebraska Cornhuskers and playing with an N on the side of your helmet. Okay? And having Dylan Rhule as your quarterback. Who was Houston's quarterback, dude? I don't fucking know. Nobody fucking cared about it, dude. It wasn't a thing. He was like, the quarterback for Tank Dell at Houston. Yeah, he was awesome. No, dude. No. It's Dylan Rhule and Ja'Cory Barney Jr. And I'm not talking shit on Tank Dell. I'm not doing that. No.
We're talking shit on the quarterback.
We're talking shit on their quarterback. we're saying how fucking cool
we need to go check who this quarterback is though, real quick, because they've had some good quarterbacks at Houston.
How cool it is that Tank Dell wants to come visit Nebraska. That also shows you the type of guy Dana Holgerson is. If his old player says, "Hey, I want to check out what you guys got going on in Nebraska. I want to talk to your receivers." Ja'Cory Barney Jr. Dana said that they play very similar.
And the receiving coach, Nikhil Schwartz, used to play for Dana Holgerson. That says more about Holgerson. A player that played for you wants to come coach with you.
That's right. That's right. It's this offense. I mean, the guy. It's starting to turn into. Obviously, we've won the preseason national championship again this year, but
we always will. We always will.
Yeah,
we're undefeated for 30 years in a row.
Yeah, it's going to be just like the sellout streak where it's every game, every offseason. Yeah, we're the offseason national champions.
If in some world in 30 years we went 0-9, I would be 51 years old or 53 years old, and I would still be hyped up for Game 10 against Michigan State. We're still going to win that game somehow.
You're absolutely.
That's always going to happen.
You're absolutely right, because we may be a little delusional, but we don't talk about that.
No,
we don't talk about that. Eli, is that number 2, or is that on number 3?
Yes, this is 2.5.
Okay, Eli's on 1.5 beers right now, folks. Beer counter for E-Rock. John Butler press conference. He talked a little bit yesterday. Just a couple of things I got from him. Not backing off on aggressiveness, which is black shirt football. I mean,
yep.
not backing off on aggressiveness. And then somebody asked the question, how many guys are you looking to play? I think on the front line, and then he kind of put it to the defense as a whole, and he goes, "Well, this is a meritocracy, okay?" And guys, if you don't know the definition of a meritocracy, I will give it to you right now. It's government or holding of the power of the people of power by people selected on the basis of their ability. So what John Butler's saying is, we can play 30 fucking guys, dude. But if only 13 are able to go out there on the field, then we're going to play 13. It's you got to fucking earn it to be out there on the field, and I like that. I like that. Not just giving everybody, hey, you're on the defense. Go ahead and Lottie frickin' die out there. And no, this is
You
the
know what
fucking
gets me
black.
fired up about this coaching staff the most? John Butler is going to be that Bo Pelini. He's going to be screaming at people, grabbing them by the face mask. And you don't think Mike Eckler's going to be doing it? Mike Eckler's going to be doing the same thing. I can't wait for Matt Rhule, Dana Holgerson, Austin Eckler. I can't wait. I just can't wait for it. It's gonna be electric on the side.
Yeah, I think that we saw a little bit more of fieriness from Rhule last year. You know, like with the Mike Riley years, you just see him with his fucking hands behind his back. Same with Scott Frost. Oh, we're down 38-0, and some dumb shit just made a horrible play on the field, and Scott Frost just shrugs his shoulders and then says, "We're gonna have an amazing. This is the best practice I've ever seen all year, every single week."
Yeah.
This is different, dude. We got coaches who fucking care. They're fired up. It's not being mean to the players. No, you love those guys. So you're going to do everything you can. It's not to be mean. I'm going to yell at you because I want you to be better. And they know that they can be better.
One of the defensive guys said that he coaches me like he's my dad. And I love that. That's how it should be, dude. Get in your son's ass.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
Awesome. That's awesome. That fires me up.
And yeah, that's great. Do you know who that was, Aaron? Do you remember?
I want to say who's new guy from Oklahoma? Deshaun something.
John McCollum.
Yep, I believe it was him.
Okay.
He's gonna be a dog.
So his coach would be either Dvorak or is Phil Snow coaching the outside backers?
Philip Simpson. He came back and he's not coaching outside linebackers. Phil Snow is the assistant, like head coach and defense coordinator.
And then what is Philip Simpson?
Yes, he is. He came back from either Florida or Florida State.
And then our other new defensive coach is the defensive backs coach. What's his name again? Jeremiah. No.
And we have a new defensive line coach.
Yeah, Terry Braden, the Chiefs guy.
Yep.
Who's our defensive backs coach?
I do not know his name, to be honest with you.
I just fucking looked him up before this, bro.
The doctor with a rare miss.
The doctor with the very rare miss.
Gotta go back to school.
Defensive backs is where's it fucking at? Outside linebackers.
I know he came from UCF, I can tell you that, but I don't know his name.
Yes, he did. Where's it at, bro?
How are there so many fucking
secondary?
people?
Addison Williams. Does that ring a bell now, Eli?
Yes, it does.
So now kind of talking about our coaches getting fired up, Matt Rhule getting fired up last year. This question came to me today. What the fuck is Matt Rhule's role now, dude? What is Matt Rhule's role as the head coach? Because he's got Dana Holgerson on offense, a guy that he trusts, I feel like, enormously, way more than he did Satterfield. He had to almost help Satterfield out with the offense a little bit last year. On the defensive side, I mean, we had it rolling with Tony White last year, and I think John Butler is going to keep it rolling on the defense. And you got Phil Snow, associate head coach, helping out with the defense anyways. Special teams, not worried about special teams. We got fucking Eckler back there telling the boys what to do. I mean, so what is Matt Rhule's role? Like, what do you guys see Matt Rhule as this year?
He's the CEO. He makes sure every department is running smoothly, so he can help shareholder value.
Wherever he feels he needs to step in, he'll step in and he'll fix it. And then if he needs to go meet with the Pede family to get $20 million more, he goes and has that conversation or dinner with them.
And then, I mean, he hired a general manager this year, though, that guy from the Patriots, Pat Stewart. What's his job versus Rhule's job now? Because I feel like Rhule now
he negotiates with every player's agent. It's just like the NFL now. So every player has an agent. he negotiates the contract with that player for what they're going to play for this year in Nebraska.
So Pat Stewart's the money contract guy, and Matt
Yep.
Rhule is I'm going to give you
Player,
money, and then my buddy Pat is going to figure it out.
he doesn't talk about he doesn't talk about money. He's the player's relations. If you want to come play here because of what I'm building, that's why you're going to come here. I don't talk about money.
And then just like on a coaching aspect though, it's got to be him, just kind of walking around and like you said, Aaron, CEO.
That the general manager position is weird still because technically is that he's hired by the university, but the university can't pay players. How does that all work still, man?
I
Who
think the
knows?
university almost
University has $20 million now, don't they?
the university can pay players. I think that's the thing now.
Oh, that
Yeah.
got approved.
They're not
Every Big Ten and SEC school got $20 million for paying players.
Yeah. And I think like there's something going on in like Congress that they want to make it that
Oh, yes, that happened recently.
they want to make them official employees of the university. They're not right now, but they're
Yep.
allowed to get paid.
That way they can put players on contracts like 2 years and you can't leave. That's what they want to accomplish. Because right now the players have too much control.
But then Pat Stewart comes in and says, hey, your agent needs to fucking step it down a little bit. Okay?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I work with Bill Belichick, all right? You think I don't want to fucking negotiate with the fucking players? Come on, bud.
Yeah, and then those like the what kind of made me think is like the videos of him walking around after every day, Matt Rhule around the facilities. I'm just like, what is this guy fucking doing now, bro? like, like, you know, like he's obviously I'm sure he's got say in the depth chart and what guys we're playing and that sort of thing. But just also, by the way, our guy looks good. Our guy looks good, bro.
Let's talk about that. He's dedicating some work into his body this offseason.
Yeah, he really has. He doesn't look like he does when he came in here, bro.
And it's not Ozempic.
No. It's not Ozempic. It's Dr. Susan Elza, I believe is her, or who's our nutritionist, bro? I forget her name.
That's her, isn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, but Matt Rhule.
Also, you got to imagine that he has like game plans for everything. He's playing chess out here, and then he's having his pieces, make sure they're in the right formations and
right.
stuff.
Right. Obviously, head coaches are going to make the decision of are we going for it on fourth down, punt or field goal, blah blah, onside, that sort of thing. Like that's always a head coaching decision. And yeah, you're playing chess. Maybe he'll go, hey Dana, I see something. Let's take a shot here on 1st and 10 or whatever it is, like that sort of thing, where he's gonna whisper in any coach's ear a little bit and be like, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do."
Yep. Yep.
We got 10 minutes here, boys.
Damn.
New jerseys. What do we think about the new jerseys?
I like them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like them. I like the black. I've always wanted a black jersey again. I wish it was red lettering with the black, but I still like the black. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Fuck the black.
I knew it was coming.
I think the lettering has to be white because the red makes it too hard to see at night because it's gonna be a night game with the cameras and whatnot. I just don't like the black, man. We're just not a black jerseyed school. It reminds me of how like Iowa State likes to wear black sometimes, and our jerseys are similar to theirs. And it's just like black for Nebraska is the black shirts, the starting or whatever they deem the rules are, the black shirts. Only those guys on the defense can wear black shirts. Everybody else is like, what are we doing here?
If it worked, it worked.
What's our record in black uniforms? Do we know? That might change my opinion.
I think we lost to UCLA with them one time on. We lost to another team with them one time on.
Whatever it is this year is all I care about, okay? Whatever it is this year with them. If they work this year, that's a brand new uniform. So if it works this year, then fuck it.
My thing is, Aaron, I agree with you. It looks exactly like fucking Iowa State when they wear black and white. There's no red in it. It's less about the tradition for me of like us wearing red and white. I just think every time we have a fucking alternate jersey, bro, they do a shit job. It's
They
like
do.
Adidas brings out their fucking worst designers and it's like they don't even give a fuck about us, bro. It's like okay, cool. Black jerseys, yeah. But fucking make them Nebraska a little bit, bro. It's literally all black and white. Like fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that shit. Pisses
Hey,
me off, dude.
Matt Rule signed off on it, so whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Matt
And
Rule says it
also,
doesn't matter what jersey color we wear, man. We'll fucking knock the shit out of whoever we play in whatever color.
If we are playing back in black and we go into that stadium and we run through USC, you guys won't give a fuck about what jersey we're wearing.
no, I don't honestly, but I'm just like saying, like, if we're gonna do alternate uniforms, bro, make them fucking cool.
Well,
I
we've always
agree.
wanted that, but it's not going to happen. We've always wanted that, but we know it's not going to happen.
Like, I think the coolest ones were the black shirt jerseys that had the patch on the side that implemented a little red.
Yes.
And maybe Aaron, for you, if you think only the defense should wear the black shirts, then have everything the same, but only the defense gets that patch, the black
Pet the
shirt patch
patch.
on them.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, like
But
that'd be cool. But dude, just straight up black and white, like fuck out of here, bro. Like let's actually do something. It just
What would you guys think
I
about
just
full
think it's
red?
lazy. I think it's lazy, bro. I think it's lazy. What was ours last year? The same fucking jerseys that we have with the blue outline on the
Yeah,
numbers.
that was retarded. That was retarded. I hated that.
It's just pisses me
Dumb.
off, dude. Pisses me off.
I wouldn't mind honestly just wearing the normal helmet too. I don't like the black items much. But now
I do wish it was a normal helmet. I do agree on that. I wish it was a normal helmet. Like, don't
it,
change the helmet.
it would be nice. There's two stripes on the shoulder. Have a red stripe in the middle of it at least or something. And the Big Ten and the eight Adidas logos could be red. I don't know. Now, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just looking at these Iowa State's black and white jerseys, and they're the same thing. They're
Copy and paste.
they're the same thing, bro. I don't know.
All right, I changed my opinion. Fuck these jerseys.
No. The jerseys can stay. I just looked it up, and Google says that Nebraska's 27-14 in black jerseys. So, all right, we have a winning record
27-14.
since 1970. So apparently, it was just not as just an abstract thing as I once
What did
thought.
they use the black jerseys because the other team wore red too? Hey, we'll wear black.
You guys see the video either yesterday or 2 days ago about the vintage like spring train or the video that came out? It was like an old style video that came out.
Yes, I think that's the last thing we talk about.
Thing
I
that
think
came out.
that's the coolest fucking thing that the media
Yes.
team has done, like
Yes.
maybe ever.
Ever. I was so hyped up after watching that.
Dude,
I was doing push ups in my room at 10 o'clock.
that shit fired me up. Was that like old audio from the 90s and then they just made like new tape and
I don't know
edited
how they
it?
did. I don't know how they did that, but it was dope.
Like who voiced that? Because it was fucking music to my ears. Aaron, did you like that?
I didn't see it. So now
You
the
haven't
first thing I
seen it
do,
yet?
no, now the first thing I do when I'm off this is I have to go watch.
Dude,
You
it's
have to
just
watch
like
that.
old school. It's like when
Yeah.
you know the 15-minute video that we watch every year before the
Of course.
first game. It gives you those vibes, kind of, but like almost like more of a pregame thing. And it's the guys like fall camp is just ending here with the Cornhuskers, and the players are excited. But blah blah, dude, it's fucking cool, dude.
Yes.
It looks like some night, and then we see a Dylan Raiola sidearm touchdown throw, a Ja'Cory Barney Jr. one-handed catch. Fucking fire me up, baby. A Prince, what's his name? Prince Nawiri. What's his first name?
Weary. Williams Newary.
Williams Nawiri. Him doing a backfield tackle. Like, dude, it just, ooh, dude, that shit gets you fucking going, bro. It
Yes,
just looks,
the fucking you bleed red and you shit corn thinking about that. That's just what happened.
you really do. Boys, any closing remarks? I think we nailed this pod. One of the best pods we've had yet. Oh, one more thing. You know what? We can save that. We'll save that for next week. We got another topic coming up next week. You guys got to watch next week now.
Keep
Next
Aaron's
week's-
background. Keep Aaron's background. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. Watch
Dude,
on
next
YouTube.
week's the last one before the regular season starts, man. I can't believe it's already here.
Do we do a live
Yeah.
pod after the game?
Oh, oh,
Oh, we can live stream after the game for sure.
yeah.
I think we just live stream our Aaron, we don't know where we're sitting yet, huh? It's a surprise.
I haven't asked. I'll be honest. I'll ask tonight.
Okay. That what if we're me and you and the Forsmans are just right next to each other? How fucking
That'd be
rad would that
awesome.
be? That'd be so rad.
Loudest game ever.
Yeah,
Loudest
wherever
game
I'm
ever.
sitting, that's where the loudest part of the stadium is going to be. I'll tell you that right there, buddy.
All right,
Dude,
bud.
if we
Challenge
could
accepted,
set the
bud.
if we could set
Challenge
the
accepted,
record
bud.
for loudest game in history, that would be
At Arrowhead,
insane. Oh, that would be insane.
dude, Nebraska comes into Arrowhead and it's the loudest game there ever. Yeah, that'd be fucking badass.
The best
I just put
fan.
$100 down on the spread, boys, -6.5.
I was thinking about doing that.
I mean, it's a no-brainer. I was gonna tease it up to 10, bro. I was gonna tease it up to 10. Dude,
Wow.
we're gonna fucking stomp, and that's why I did that because of our next topic that we talk about next week. But next week we got our first fucking preview for the 2025 football season, boys. It's here,
Go,
boys.
let's
It's
go!
here, boys. It is here. The most wonderful time of the year is quickly approaching. We'll all be in Kansas City. I can't fucking wait, dude. Holy shiz.
That's on me, Aaron. My bad for the eardrums.
No, I didn't know. I didn't. It was perfect. These are auto level changing.
Oh, perfect.
All right, boys.
All right.
I think that's all. Bleed
Go
red,
Big Red.
shit corn, and go big red.
Go Big Red.
Peace.
Yeah.